Thank you, Jim. Thank you. Thanks to Chamber for giving us the opportunity to be here today. Before I get started with the state of the county, I do need to recognize a number of people. First, the elected officials of Kootenai County. And when I call your name, if you would stand and please remain standing. Our assessor, Mike McDowell. It's nice that the assessor gets applause, isn't it? And let's hold our applause. Treasurer Tom Malzahn. Coroner Dr. Robert West. Robert couldn't make it today. Sheriff Rocky Watson. Prosecuting Attorney Barry McHugh. Our clerk Dan English. And my fellow commissioners Rich Piazza and Todd Tondi. Now, with all the chief deputies, department heads, and undersheriff, please stand. Now, with all the other county employees, please stand. This is a group of dedicated individuals that you can be very proud of. They are the reason that Kootenai County is the greatest county in the state of Idaho. I'm going to start today with a summary of some of the activities and start with Building and Planning Department. Approximately 1,400 building permits were issued in 2009. The value of construction in the first 11 months of the year totaled $65 million. We had approximately 6,000 inspections, and in this challenging dynamics of environment, the Board of County Commissioners is very close to completing the deliberations on the new county comprehensive plan. The department continues to make concerted efforts to establish and reestablish solid relationships with other agencies and organizations, including but not limited to the fire districts, highway districts, of course the cities, and the Coeur d'Alene tribe. The Sheriff's Department serves as the primary law enforcement agency for all of Kootenai County, which encompasses about 1,300 square miles. This includes 9 contracts with incorporated cities, plus also covering 18 lakes and 74 miles of navigable rivers. Through the first 360 days of the year, the jail booked for over 8,000 individuals. Almost 25% of the inmates were women. This exacerbates our space limitations and overcrowding. The number of inmates held in the Kootenai County Jail with limited bed space continues to be a pressing matter. To help combat, the jail participates in a number of programs designed to keep the offenders out of jail. They are the Sheriff's Community Work Program, Drug Court, DUI Court, Mental Health Court, and free trial release programs. On an average, 67% of those held in jail are there on at least one felony charge. Generally, about 40% of the inmates have one charge violation of either a parole or a probation violation. The jail offers 11 in-house programs, including anger management, alcohol awareness, and many more. The Sheriff's Department's Patrol Division handled over 31,000 incidents during the year. They wrote over 5,000 citations. Crimes against people, and this is primarily domestic violence, increased 10%. Burglaries were up 25%, and overall thefts were up over 8%. So the first 11 months of the year, driver's license section dealt with over 48,000 transactions. Our warrant roundup in the local paper saw a 74% arrest rate for wanted felons and a 59% arrest rate for misdemeanor warrants. This year, adult misdemeanor probation and juvenile probation departments were combined to create probation services. This has allowed for greater coordination and sharing of staff and services. Adult misdemeanor probation department provides community service to those clients placed on misdemeanor probation by the courts. These clients pay a monthly supervision fee, and since the program's inception in 1998, we have collected over $1 million in fees. The Adult Misdemeanor Probation Department has clients involved in specialty courts, as mentioned before, mental health, drug, and DUI. These programs have a large group of dedicated professionals and clients that allow these programs to be so successful. Juvenile Probation Department is proud of the work being done that reflects the state's philosophy of a balanced approach: community safety, offender accountability, and competency development. We are pleased with the progress we are making with these victims programs. For example, we collected over $53,000 in restitution over the past 12 months. Our work in lieu of detention program had 286 youth participants this year and performed over 5,000 hours of community service. The focus of juvenile detention in 2009 was to further the competency development programs for youth in our care, while continuing the mental health clinical program in partnership with the Idaho Department of Corrections District 1 Juvenile Detention Center, address mental health needs of our youth. This has significantly reduced the risk to youth in custody while coordinating individuals' treatment opportunities for those individuals. Some of the program highlights for 2009 included 40 drug and alcohol education groups that served 447 individuals, 45 anger management groups that served 449 residents, 55 Life Hurts, God Heals groups that served 765 individuals. This is a faith-based drug and alcohol recovery program. Juvenile diversion continues to serve first-time juvenile offenders. The number of cases handled this year is relatively the same as in previous years, approximately 600. The program serves youth from the ages of 7 to 18, referred to as on a variety of offenses. As of December, community service hours assigned was over 10,000. Restitution collected was just under 7,000. As always, the program continues to provide in-house programming to the youth to help them develop into worthwhile community members. Programs consist of success skills, anger management, drug intervention, victims impact panels, just to name a few. We again believe that this has been extremely successful in the fact that approximately 80% of the offenders referred to diversion achieve a competency development where they do not reoffend and do not move into the probation system.